We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves, and take their nether stones.
Worm's Crossing, the welcome mat of Baldur's Gate. This is it. I'm almost home. I won't lie. The thought hardly fills me with glee. Even with my newfound advantages, he's still an incredibly powerful vampire. But he's arrogant, too. If he does hear I'm back, he'll try to take me and expose himself in the process. Then I'll be able to strike. Neither will I, darling. At least I hope you'll come along for the show. But regardless, the plan is simple. Find him, stop him from gaining almighty power, and then really enjoy killing him. And if I can seize that almighty power for myself, well, all the better.
Worm's Crossing. We could be inside the city walls before long. And I could be back where this all started. I hope so. So long as I'm willing to stroll right into the Mother Superior's trap, they have no reason to not tell me where to go. Worm's Crossing is a choke point. If I wanted to intercept a new arrival, I'd find somewhere before the bridge, blend in amongst the crowds, and wait. Most people seeking entry to the city will be refugees. I'd look wherever they're gathering.
Civilization beckons at last. It's no Waterdeep, but Baldur's Gate is a respectable runner-up. Or at least a close third.
The city is close now. My former peers will be watching, no doubt. Waiting for my return. We should do what we can to find them. What they know could help us.
Excuse me, I can't find my mum. She was sick. She had spots on her face and hands. She went to go get some herbs, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last 10 day, though. Oh, thank you so much. I don't have anything, and you can't do anything without any coin. I'll pay you back when I find my mum.
Light on my feet. I'll make this uneventful. You'll be in a big, cozy bed soon enough.
You have anything you want for supper. All the treats your tummy can. We told our son that this is a holiday to spare him the truth. We don't have homes to go back to.
Do you know where we're going? What kind of inn is it? Will there be feather beds?
Nearly there now.
Welcome to Rivington. South, Coast Way. North, Worms Crossing.
We're down here.
That's why we need to walk.
Something's on my mind.
If my friend tries to get you to invest, kindly turn.
If I hire the refugees, then I get cheap labor.
You have anything you want for supper. All the treats your tummy can handle.
I'm never allowed sweet things right before bed.
Turn back, citizen. No passage in this direction. It's bloodier than a butcher's backyard out there. The cultists assaulted the... They nearly had it too, before the Steel Watch intervened. A little more than that. You'll see for yourself soon enough if you head to the city.
It's up there and we're down here.
That's why we need to walk.
If I was a Sharan lookout, this is the
hells was that? It felt like a bloody earthquake.
Ah, my favorite traveling companion.
It's up there and we're down here.
That's why we need to walk.
Might be useful. You'll be in a big cozy bed soon.
You have anything you want for supper. All the treats your tummy can handle.
It's up there and we're down here.
That's why we need to walk.
They're beggars and criminals, and we won't have them. Young lady, Shadowheart, a word. You're coddling these vagabonds.
I just lost a wager, thanks to you.
Who are you?
Someone who bet that you'd never be foolish enough to actually show your face in this city again. But here you are. And the gold in my purse is soon to take flight. There have been whispers about you, sister. About your faith, your loyalty, your company. I can't help but feel the strangest twinge of disgust as I look upon you. Is it true? Has Our Lady forsaken you?
I know the truth. I know my parents still live. Tell me where they are, and I have no quarrel with you.
I'm afraid the quarrel is... Now I must report your reappearance. If you are intent on bringing matters to it. Though, if I was you, I'd be very tempted to just forget it all and disappear. You have some form of doing so, after all.
So don't make trouble.
Got ya! Too slow!
Oh, God! Are they gonna see it? What happens if they don't see it? Yes! Oh, goodness, yes! I am a good dog! Fantastic stuff! Oh, yes, you're lovely. You can come back.
No, I'm afraid I must insist you do not pet the hound.
My love, you can't keep being...
All the grabbing and touching startles poor Biscotti. I will not apologise for caring about my boy. Isn't he just? I'm so very glad they let animals in the camp. Means Biscotti can be kept away from that awful war.
Oh, yes. As long as the dog is okay, he's happy. Give me strength. Found some place we can wash our clothes here.
What will we wear? While we're washing them?
Glad to see you. Glad to see anybody, really.
I'm paid to take down troublemakers, so don't make trouble.
Aldarians! Stand with me against this tide that threatens to overwhelm us.
Please just go home. You're
The Flaming Fists are supposed to protect this good city. Oh. Another visitor, I see. Listen, we keep letting the likes of you in. Soon, there'll be no room left for any of us true Baldarians. Another bleeding heart. Piss off and take it elsewhere. They're beggars and criminals, and we won't have them. Stay back.
Stay back? You're in my house.
The house was empty.
The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Danuvia! Get these squatters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, if you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
This is my home. I may pride myself on my philanthropy, but I draw the line at being a halfway house. Zenobia and I are just navigating a slight contractual disagreement. Not that it's any of your concern. Agreement? Why should I negotiate with the vermin who've stolen my house? I've got nothing to say to them. You want the Flaming Fist poking around my business, my property? Gods. Fine, fine. They can stay. Just don't blame me when they turn on you like the mongrels they are.
I respect your hustle, sweetheart, but it won't work on me. You've stepped on the guild's toes. And we'd like a little something to make it better. I'd say you'll live to regret it, but honestly, I'm not so sure you'd live. You're serious? Let's forget this unpleasantness ever happened. Come on, boys. We've got places to be.
At least here we stand a chance. Not quite sure why you stood up for us like that. But I won't say I'm not grateful. Thanks. And may Torm keep you. Same way lots of us did. Trying to get away from the army of the Absolute. If you had the chance to put a roof over your family's heads after being on the run for Torm knows how long, wouldn't you? We will stay. For now, thank you. And may Torm keep you. You're the first person in this city to have our backs. Thank you. Really.
Good thing you sorted that out. I was this close to...
Thank the gods. Are you sure we were about to be evicted?
That might be worth a look.
We're lucky there's still decent food.
What now? Should be easy.
Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it. I spy with my little eye. Nothing of note, really. Watch where you go. There's a trap. Step carefully. There's a trap.
Quite ready for you.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Still alive, so that's progress. Trap. Be cautious.
Someone there? Someone's left a trap out for us. Traps. How considerate.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Be careful. There are traps about.
Still breathing, despite everything. Be wary. This place is trapped.
How delicious. Oh, for a skeleton key.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Might be worth checking Arthur's donations. Looks like his generosity's compromised. Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Children could cope with being homeless again.
We're lucky there's still decent folk about.
Now we don't have to leave. I'm gonna.
Always room for more?
Keep your distance, darling. Hardly a challenge.
All's well that ends
Not as bad as it could have.
I was sure we were about to be evicted. We're lucky there's still decent folk about. She'll be all right. She's a brave girl. We'll have some peace now. Better to be within its walls than without, Martha. At least here we stand a chance. Decent folk about.
Let the kid come. He wants to teach them refugees a lesson, right?
They're stuck here with no coin and nothing to do. You're going to hire all the refugees. Just like that.
Do try the grass, should it take your fancy. Such sweetness should be shared.
I just told you. But 6.
Keep a sharp eye out. Redcaps are on the loose. One's deemed too violent.
All this kerfuffle over missing redcaps. Yes, we'd caged them due to unruly behavior, but
Best be
When did you
on my way.
realize the Redcaps had escaped?
The Circus of the Last Days has returned. See Dryads,
I want
Jinn,
to see
and
Dribbles.
the Clown back with a new act.
Stinks of shit! How dare you! What in the hells is all of this?
A necessity, good sir. The Steel Watch loves pretending sweet Rivington doesn't exist. So we have decided to protect you, dear patrons. No need to thank us. You'll be allowed in once I've done this batch. Next! Hello, hello, and welcome to the Circus of the Last Days, the finest extra-planar circus there is. Well, when we zapped in, we didn't know there were religious zealots marching on the city. Slight inconvenience, that, but they're no threat to us. The Absolute's little murderers wouldn't dare. But enough of this. The circus is a place of joy and distraction, so come inside and forget your worries. Not a problem, dear patron. Benji just has to check if you're a vicious murderer. Benji? juice smells like piss and iron. No like. Oh, well, that's a first. Usually I'd allow you in, but in these times, I can take no chances. Move along. No circus for you. Oh, forgive me. I must have misspoken. Welcome to the circus of the last days. Have fun and be sure to catch the star of our show, Dribbles the Clown.
A circus! How I love the raucous revelry, the goofs and the guffaws!
You realize she is miming putting on face paints. She has them to sell.
Approach! Ugly one! Yes! Behold! Akabi's wheel of spin! To win prizes beyond your time, Akabi has traveled across the... Oh! If luck smiles upon... No more questions! Spin or don't. Let us see if you have luck's favor. Alas! No jackpot for you, ugly one. But you may have this.
The stone is cold. The parasite within is unresponsive. It has nothing more to give you.
You failed to win the grand prize, but fear not, grotesque. Your tiny mind...
Scummy!
Viola Silvertongue at your service.
Not now. I must provide.
With haste.
You shall make him Darling, we have a customer. Browse our bespoke stony and bony creations. Or commission a statue in your like. Oh, my wife shall be delighted. Customs are her favorite, particularly when their facial structure is as unique as yours. Tremendous! I'll have your statue shipped to your camp. Ah, the adventurer returns. Care to purchase a bespoke, stony and bony creation?
hungry little hobgoblin. Want a treato? I has lots of treatos, and magics, and junks I finds. Don't worry. I only takes junks from dead people. I is nice. Oh, lots of times. The beasts ate a kiddo the other day, and I got some good stuffs. Yes! I has lots of stuffs. Just for you. Bye-bye now. Every sail, Papa Seti. Papa sails would be.
Ah! Lucille! It's Posey and Boris. Boris! Put some sensuality into those lovely hip bones. I know you have it in you. Step it up. Interrupting a massacre? Merkel, help me! These three make the art of dance look like... Call me Lucretius, ringmaster, necromancer, bringer of the night. Oh, and wine lover extraordinaire. Normally, I'd invite you into my tent for a lovely vintage.
I need a quick word.
The skeleton looks beyond you, frozen.
Do not stand too close.
Another. Good.
While the cage is sturdy, the lock is old. It could be jammed shut, so not even a key could open it.
I thought you a hunter. Wrong. You're pretty. Small, snivel.
Can I pet Crimson?
Ooh, don't get too close.
He doesn't look too good.
I think
Hunger. My stomach screams.
I don't like the kitty. She looks scary.
I don't know what that is, Nina, but it's not good.
Buddy the dog is my very best friend. Do you know why? Why? Because with him, anything is possible. Way!
Not to my taste, but I'll take a clown over some hack magician pulling peonies from his breeches.
Did you hear about the scarecrow who lost a fight? Oh, you hear that, buddy? We've got ourselves a Debbie Downer. Boo! Thank you to the loud mouth for volunteering for my next trick. Now, where?
The hair on the back of your neck raises as a shiver passes through you.
You, my special assistant. Come on up.
What? No, don't you dare. This isn't funny.
Oh, my heart! The enthusiasm is too much! Now, up, double sharp, or poor Buddy will think you don't like him. Right there! Oh, perfect!
Of course! What fun! I'm going to fucking kill you.
I don't like the kitty. She looks scary.
Buddy, what? Because did you hear about the scarecrow? Oh, thank you.
The hair on the back of...
You, my special assistant. Come on up.
Are you quite sure you have a friend called Shadowheart? Not an enemy?
Oh, my heart! The enthusiasm is too much! Now, up, double sharp, or poor Buddy will think you don't like him. Right there! Oh, perfect! Patience, patience. You'll get your time to shine. I promise. Now, you're very special. As special as can be. Does anyone know why?
Why?
You're special, my friend, because I have a message just for you. Praise the Absolute. Is this part of the show? Praise the Absolute.
Let's turn someone inside out. You're mine.
I always knew I'd die at a circus.
Take your Take your
Gone with the weave.
Rebels! No!
I'm ready. A better position.
Let's end this.
The lance board is set.
A shapeshifter? What a pity. I thought we were killing a real clown.
You fight good. Doppelganger, not so good.
What's in here? can't slow down.
Coming to this plane was a mistake. Oh dear. Screaming children, I thought the Absolute wouldn't dare set foot in my circus. To use such a woeful Dribbles impersonator, why, it's downright rude. When you run a plane-hopping circus, oh, alas, I cannot but I cannot leave. I need him back, and I'll shower the person who finds him in love, adoration, and I can respect that. Along the way, I find my Dribbles. You won't be That's the spirit, darling. And good luck.
I want to have a word.
This is terrible.
The, attack is nothing to worry about.
Miss Silvertongue says there is nothing.
Dribbles is dead. Joyous news. He was most irritating. Behold! Akabi's Wheel of Wonders is better than any clown. Let us see. Alas, no jackpot for you. You are welcome, See. Come, mortals, and try your luck.
This treasure is a pile of junk.
Please, enjoy the circus.
Violence erupts here. My home. My refuge in this city of stone and steel. Your eyes, Stira. There is pain, endless and deep, but also devotion, blazing like the sun. You're in love. Are you not? You are wise to admit it. When it comes to love, bring the one you love to me. I will look into your hearts and see if your love is eternal or doomed eternally. Your words are cruel, but your heart quivers. Love is a tangled forest. You return, Stira. Shall I look into your heart? Forgive me. I had not realized. My beloved, before she died, was a woman of great strength and fortitude. I called her. You remind me of her.
A sweet gesture, but all this, it's not really for me.
I have no idea what in the hell's happening.
I heard what you did about Dribbles. He was a good egg.
Just near chomping at the bit. What's the plan?
Refugees travelling alone, or any stupid enough to leave camp. Remind them that this is our city, and we don't take kindly to parasites. Best stick to the refugee camp, outsider.
Hi. It's me, Yenna. You remember me, right? You were really nice to me before, and, my mum hasn't come back yet. She might come later. I don't think she's coming. Could we maybe stay here?
What harm? She's little, won't take up much space, or make much of a dent in our provisions.
I can cook really good. Whatever you want. Thank you, thank you.
Ah, my favorite traveling companion.
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword? Be most welcome. Our thoughts are as one, my friend. You must face the Chosen of Bane and Baal. I will do my part to see them laid low. I am free from my bonds, but not my duty. You must face them. I will help.
Keeping very well, I hope? Look after my angel, of course. She's been through more than I can bear to think about. 100 years in the Shadowfell. 100 years being murdered by Sharans over and over. It fills me with a rage I can hardly contain. She's a formidable woman, my Aelin. But no one could escape such horrors unscathed. She's in my hands now, and I intend to help her through whatever's to come. We'll both of us stand by you when the time comes to put down the horror that threatens this city. We are your allies, for life. I mourn. He raised me to serve Selûne as my mother. When an emissary of Selûne came to our little town, we were elated. This was different. Lucky for me, she felt the same way. but my father was skeptical. Aelin is, I understand it's strange. There's an imbalance between us, certainly. And this is where I still need answers. I died. I'm not sure how, why, but all was black. Next I knew, I was being jolted away. He told me we'd be together now. Said Aelin was dead. I found last light within the shadows, made a shelter there, prayed my father wouldn't find me. By the time Jaheira came, I'd pieced together just enough to know I'd been dead 100 years. That my father was the source of the horrors that plagued my home. He's gone now. But I suppose the man I knew died when I died. The man he became, that wasn't the father I knew. The one I loved so very much.
When I first met you, saving yourself from Ceramorphosis was your greatest wish. And yet now, you've stepped closer to embracing it. I trust your leadership and respect your decisions, but I truly hope this is not something we come to regret. I have. He speaks to me during my nightly meditations. He is well, and Oliver also. At times, perhaps one day, you and I've been unfair, but honestly, you've surpassed even those. What would you like to know? Anytime.
I brought my own paring knife. Now I just need some ingredients, and I'm gonna make something really good, I promise.
I'm just a cat. Please, talk to Yenna. Well, why are you so nosy? Nothing good, I don't think. She was so very sick. Maybe Yenna is my best friend. Please don't.
You smell very delicious, but I will not. Nice here. The cave.
Seems simple enough.
Soldier, my engine. It hurts. I think this might be it. Soon. Things burning hotter than I knew it could. But look, we've just about made it to the city. That'll do me. Let's go protect it. Whatever happens after that is between me and the so-called gods. With this heat going, I can't spare the energy to think. I just want to enjoy whatever's left of this life of mine. Anyway, it could be worse. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be, with who I'm meant to be with. How many people can say that? Soldier, this is it. We're almost to the city. Oh, it smells the exact same. 10 years on, but still home.
Hello, my dear.
Incredible to be back. My home. My city. Baldur's Gate is where I first raised. It's where the Flaming Fist. It's where my father taught. It's been 7 years since I left.
How can I help?